All right, ladies, I'm going to show you foam roller exercise routine that I do to kind of work on my core stabilization. So this one you see is a full foam, and this is the hardest on a firm floor. So if you were on carpet or a soft surface, it'd be a little bit easier. If this is too much, if it's you get on it and you're like, I cannot do this, this is so unstable. They do make like half. So this side's more flat, and then the top side is curvy. So you put the flat side down and then lay on the curvy side. And then also for these exercises, you need some kind of small ball. So this one or smaller, or it doesn't really matter. You're just gonna use it to help slide your foot. So get everything you need and meet me back here. The best way to get on the foam roller is to straddle it and then come down, okay? Come down like curl and keep your abs engaged as you come down. So the reason we like the foam roller is because of the wobble that it gives you. So in order to balance, you're gonna really use your core. And these exercises, they may seem easy at first, but the idea is that, you know, all of your muscles have a certain number of muscle fibers, and then you're only using a certain percentage of those. So this is kind of like waking up some of those other muscle fibers that haven't been working for you, which can give your core a little boost when you go to do your harder exercises. So I like to do these, you know, once or twice a week, just to check in with my core, kind of wake things up. So you are lying on the foam roller. Your sacrum should be rather heavy. You should be fairly flat from the lower rib cage up. And then, you know, a nice little space there at your lumbar is normal and expected. So then you're just gonna start playing with your leg position. So you can start out wide for more stability. But what I want you to do is kind of bring your legs in until you start to feel a little wobble, okay? So the outside of your feet should be parallel to the yoga mat. If you're on a mat, you can use that as guidance. And then we're just gonna start by activating our transverse. And if you're not sure how to do that, you need to look back at some of the other videos. But there's multiple ways you can start out with your elbows, your arms all the way down, just your elbows down, or if you're comfortable, you can bring your arms up to here. Sometimes I even just kind of rest them here if I'm not feeling super energetic. So I'm gonna bring my arms up so you can see what that looks like. And then if you need to take your breath, and make sure you have that transverse abdominis turned on, okay? So, and then you can just hold this and hold it until you feel like you've balanced out. You know, you're not wobbling quite as much anymore. And so you might need to concentrate on that muscle, on the transverse abdominis, and see where do I need to kick in the muscle more to stop wobbling. And when you feel like you're fairly stable, and don't rush this, and if it's like super easy, you don't have your legs close enough together, you can even bring them, you know, all the way together. But I usually have them out just a little bit. So then we want to start adding arm movements. And each of these, just for the sake of time, I'm going to do probably 3 to 5 reps. You can always do more, but by the time you get through all the movements, 3 to 5 reps seems to be about right as far as time. So you can come back with one arm, okay? Now as you come back, I don't want this to happen, okay? Your back, your spine is gonna stay stable through the movement. And ideally you do this on an exhale. And let's switch arms. Let's go to the other side. Now I want the movement to be fairly slow, and if you get to a spot where you're like, whoa, just stop right there and hold it. Hold it until you stabilize again, and then keep going. I actually like to do each movement on an exhale, so I'll exhale as I come down. I'll take an inhale back here, and exhale as I come back up. And like really feel that rib cage want to pull down as you're activating that transverse on here. Now let's try taking the arm out to the side. So this is a little harder, so move slowly. Exhale. I'm gonna stop right there. Let it balance out. Take another breath. Other side. So I'm pulling transverse in, I'm pulling rib cage down, pubic bone up. But you don't see a lot of movement per se. It's just the intention of the muscle. Other side again. So just for the sake of time, I'm going to move on. That was 2 on each side. This is kind of hard. These exercises are kind of hard to do as a group or with a video because you need to really listen to your body and stop if you feel the shake. So then if you've stopped and I keep moving on, you know, it's hard to follow. So ideally you would just watch this video a couple times, kind of get the routine down, and then be able to do it on your own. All right, so we've gone arm straight back, we've gone arm out to the side. Now we're going to add in the leg. So grab your ball, okay, and so this time arms may need to be down here, okay. I can try it with it out, and you're just going to roll the ball out. So it's okay to stop mid roll out and take another breath just to kind of reset that transverse. I did that because I was quite wobbly. See, now my second rep is way better because I've turned on some new muscle fibers. One more on this side. Nice, huh? We're gonna switch the ball to the other leg. See how I do on that side. side's easier. So if one side's harder, you can do a couple extra reps on that side just to try to like wake things up. So I'm going to switch the ball back to the other side, and now we're going to do arm and leg together. So if you are a little off balance or you struggled with the leg, you can keep one elbow down while we do the arm. So it look like this. As you get better, I just realized, you know, I do this at home. I typically do it on carpet, and carpet's a little bit easier. So this is a good challenge for me. And this is my hard side. Let's see if I can do it. So you see I took the one arm down. So opposite arm back as the leg goes down, same side goes with the leg. Struggled in the same spot. I'm getting tired and I'm not even doing my full 5 reps. That's why I said really 3 to 5 reps for each of these is enough. Okay. All right, so that is the ball. The next one is bent knee fallout. So you're gonna have your feet flat on the floor. Ideally, your arms would be up, but if you need them down, you can. And you're just gonna let your leg fall out to the side. So right leg is going out. And you're just gonna take it as far as you can without losing your balance, and then bring it back up. Try the other side here. That right side is so hard for me. So yeah, I would, if I was doing this on my own time, I would kind of work on that right side a little bit and do several reps to really try to wake it up and see what is deficient. So the last one I'm going to show you is just kind of march with the legs. So you get your TA. This one is pretty hard to do with the arms up. I'm going to do it with the arms down. You can certainly work. Yeah, maybe I can do it. I'll try it. So you come up to tabletop and then back down. You could do one arm up. Really make sure you're using your core when you do this and not your hip flexor. So if you feel crampy in the hip, you might be trying to just lift with your leg versus really lifting with the core. This side, there's something going on. See how I cannot do it on that side? So yeah, I need to kind of sit and work with this right side a little bit. All right, so have fun with those foam roller exercises. It's a great tool for waking up all those core fibers. Have a great day.